The French team includes 7 who started the World Cup final in Qatar. The additions being goalkeeper Mike Maignan, who missed that tournament with a calf injury. Arsenal's not a bad person to be waiting for the baton to be handed to him. Most of the eyes on the neutrals are on Mbappe. Time. France begin a World Cup against Senegal. It's only the second time. That's a lovely little layoff. Senegal are starting as brightly as we expected them to, and they nearly fashioned the first really big chance of the match. Headed behind, and importantly so, by Theo Hernandez.
Oh, what a ball that is. You know, you get into that position, you always ask the question.
Chouameni, wasn't it, who caught him?
He warned them twice, and then his own player that stood on the goalkeeper, and he gets a free kick. Yeah, not the touch that he wanted, though. He wanted to take it into his...
Nicely done. And a run through for Ismail Assar. The shot is absolutely smothered by Ismail Assar once more. And I thought that might be offside. And at times the ball's come through to him, and his touch has let him down.
It was a brilliant pass, the way to pass from, and those runs are on, and they've found him with those passes.
Elise, this is Dembele. Want to chase for Ismail Assar, he won't mind doing that. And he gets there first, but makes a mess of the cross. Ball, and that's resulted in a friend. Mendy, has got it away for Jackson. Jackson on his own for now. Up against Upamecano. He's got a shot off the post, then off Maignan, then behind. Senegal inches away from striking first.
Tell you what, the way they just take the ball off Mbappe with ease again. Another poor touch from him, then the ball forward into Jackson, and he's left 1v1.
I think for the first half hydration break.
These touches, because up to now they've been poor.
And there is Senegal will press on, and it's a good ball into Sarr, who lost his...
Dangerous on the counter-attack, have we seen?
Having a Deschamps behind him. Sarr had to chase, but got there. Then he was fouled, I think. The shot was allowed anyway. It was Mane. It was an easy one for Maignan. Now France will try and get away. Sarr's still on the floor. Juve committed himself and ended up on the floor. Here's Koundé. Maybe now from this delivery, it's Dembele. Dembele puts it into a good area, but Koulibaly fired in. Koulibaly's there again. Oh. Came off the jagged edge of the mountain. Shrugs it off, gets ready to defend the corner.
Oh, what a dangerous ball that is. Look at Mbappe's position, though. He's maybe just outside where the penalty is.
A really good position. Koundé now to cross. Didn't really help Mbappe with that. Senegal throw-in. Don't think the early cross was... Nice ball, that. Mane! What a chance! Oh, what a miss! Ismail Assar really ought to have given Senegal the lead.
Well, if you needed any evidence that 1 or 2 of the French players don't want to or don't like defending, then use that example there in the way Senegal get forward and the way they get in behind and the way they get the ball into the box. And
they need more structure all together, and for sure make the simple passes.
Big changes, or does he communicate in a very kind of clear way?
Welcome back, everyone. And as we get going with the second half, there's that QR code on screen once again. Towards Desiree Doué, who gets it and has a look at goal and takes on the shot. Didn't bend enough. Had to get around the man mountain that is Koulibaly. No trouble.
Sorry. Pinged it into Elise.
And now Senegal will break. And Saliba has to slide. He gets it right. Here's Elise. Elise gets half a yard away from Koulibaly, and out comes Mendy. Vital block from the Senegal goalkeeper. Elise was bright and breezy and drifting into that Senegal penalty area with apparent ease.
No, it was a brilliant touch. You just watch the way he stops the defender.
He's been at Al Ahly in the Saudi Pro League. Best players in the European game all season long. He takes the corner, it's not his best corner. Diatta into Ismaila Sarr, who's collected it nicely, just too far ahead of Here goes Sarr. Now it's Jackson. And Jackson finds Upamecano getting in his way.
So
bounces awkwardly away there from Kamara. Now it's through to Mbappe, and Mendy times his advance to perfection again. Mane. Here's Elise. Mbappe. Shirt was held, but he carries on, and he's been brought down. Referee's given a corner, and France surround him. Well, I wasn't sure the tackle was timed correctly. Mbappe is sure that it wasn't. Well, the ref's first instinct is to say corner.
Look at the screen and review his decision, but
Elise, nicely done. He drew Gana Gueye in. Mbappe darts into the box. Mbappe didn't take it with him. And Mendy very gratefully gathers.
they've upped the tempo, there's no doubt about it. The movement and the technique and the pace of the...
Elise, really nice ball. Mbappe! He's come alive! A shadow of himself in the first half. Now we're getting the full Mbappe experience. That's Diatta. He's looking for and finding Jackson. Oh, what an equaliser! No, the flag's up. Jackson did what he had to do, but then the flag went up. And they're going quick from the restart here. It's Koundé. He was exchanging passes with Elise, who has a go. Here's Doué. Doué! Down goes Mendy. Here come France, time and time again.
Yeah, they're all at it. They're all at it. He just shifts the ball onto the...
Say he's based in Australia's A-League. Maybe it's Aussie.
But again...
When does he time the pass? Barcola's come in field. Lovely ball. Barcola in for France to make it 2! Senegal now can't deal with the movement. France are looking at their fluent finest.
Well, you just watch the movement from Barcola, from where he starts to where he actually ends up. That deserved a goal.
Dieng's making his way into the box, and Jai's charging in there, and by super skill. Oh, that's some goal.